So now guys, we will practice return. Let's go. So the first thing, multiply two numbers. Okay, we will create some definition. It means some function, and there are two numbers. For example, I call it x and y, and we need to return the result. So x multiplied by y. Okay, and we will try to use it. So I will store it in result because it will return the result, the number. So it means you have to store it somewhere. And now I will call it mul and store there or send there 10 and 3, for example. Okay, so I will print the result, only check what is in this variable, run it, and we can see there is 30. Oh, perfect. So 10 is x, 3 is y, 10 multiplied by 3, 30. It return the 30, so we store it in the result, and here we can do whatever we want. Okay, perfect. Check if a number is even. So again, that's we call it def again is even, and we send there a number. I will call it num, for example. So and we need to return the result. So it means it will return true or false. So n modulo 2 is equal to 0, because if num if this works, it means that the number is even, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. Okay, so I will store it in result 2, for example. I will call is even and send there, for example, number 20. So I will print it only to see what's inside, and you can see that is true. So it means if I, for example, result 3 is even and send there, for example, 13, it means it will oh, so sorry, I didn't print it. So print here result 3. So what's in there? False. Okay, because 13 is not even, right? So again, this means that if you have, for example, 20 modulo 2, it means how many is 2 in how many times is 2 in 20? 10 times. 10 times multiplied by 2 is 20. So what's the result? 20 and 20, 0, right? So it means the number has to be even. If there is 13 modulo 2, it means how many times is 2 in 13? 6 times, right? 6 times multiplied by 2 is 12. So 13 minus 12 is 1. So the rest is 1. And 1 is not equal to 0. So it means this ends by false. Okay? But for us, it's important to know how the return works. Okay? Here, get a square of a number. So we call it square, send them number again, and return square. It means it goes like this, right? Num multiplied by num, or you can write it like this if you want. It means num squared. So again, it will be result 4. I will call square, send there number 10, for example, and print it for checking, so for the control. And what is in result 4? 100. Okay, because 10 multiplied by 10 is 100, right? Perfect. So again, we return the number or the result, store it somewhere, and we can do whatever we want. Perfect. Here, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So Celsius like this to Fahrenheit, we send there Celsius, and return. There is the formula. It isn't necessary to remember it. Celsius multiplied by 9 divided by 5 plus 32. Okay, so now it's a result 5 Celsius to Fahrenheit. I will send there, for example, 25 Celsius and print result 5. So we will see what's in there. Okay, 77. Perfect. So it means, again, we made the calculation and return the value. So this will return the value 77, store it somewhere, and we can do whatever we want. Okay, get the first letter of the word. So def, we call it, for example, first letter or whatever you want. Send there a word and return word. And if you remember, every letter has a number, so we can put here that we want the 0. Okay, so it means if you have something like, I don't know, David, so it means the D is 0, A is 1, V is 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if we need the first letter, it's number 0. Okay, so we can check it. It's result 6, and it will be first letter. So I can send there David, and we will see if I print the result 6. Sorry, result 6. What is in there? There is D. Okay, perfect. I like it. So here the point is that we used return. So it anytime we use the return keyword, so it means that the value will be returned. We can store it somewhere and we can do whatever we want. Okay, that's was the point.